Hello, this is Shamrandi from Providence Life Design. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful day. Start to the new month. I hope it's coming along for everybody, all your projects and household projects and everything. Get myself sorted out. Okay, so today's topic is going to be do not trust pictures. The reason this has to be a topic is because I found myself having this conversation and finding myself have to kind of explain things to customers in a way for them to not feel like they're being insulted, okay, when they come in and ask me a question. So descriptions are important when you start the shopping process and you're online. Okay, descriptions are important aside from images. So to give you an example, something can be called glass, antique, arabesque, mirror. Okay, it has a lot of descriptions in the name. So take the time to go through all of the different names, all of the different parts of the name, so you will have a more accurate expectation when you go to the marketplace to go and shop for it. So that tile that I just mentioned there, it talks about, makes reference to the period of the shape, like historically what the shape is. It makes reference to the finish. It makes reference to the material. It makes reference to several things. So that is really important when you're choosing something. Like, take your time to actually read descriptions, because what will happen is, when you just look at the images are just really not reliable. Okay, so the description, pay attention to the name of the description. If it has something that sounds like a name, and then it has words like gris or azul or morado, or it has all of these names, those are colors in another country, in another language, okay? So when you're talking about wood, floors, ceramic, porcelain, 3D tile, marble, any kind of, a lot of these hard surface and finishes and paint finishes, they're going to have words in the name or the title of the product that may not necessarily be in English. So there's going to be a direct correlation to what it means. Hope we're following each other. All right. So pictures, don't trust pictures. And I think that because we are at a cusp of a technology generation, we automatically know not to do that. We automatically know not to do that because we're in the land of catfishing, and things like that, and Instagram images. Things not appearing, things not really looking like what they appear in an image. So we have to do the same thing when we're shopping online and we're looking at product and tile. Whether you're looking for clothes, I'm one of those people. You're really going to catch me buying a garment that's supposed to have you're going to really catch me buying a garment online. I keep my wardrobe constantly, you never know. You don't wait until you have a particular need to shop for something. That's how I feel women and men should treat their need for accessories and clothes and basics and shirts and that kind of thing. Yeah, so sorry, I have to keep pausing that. So pay attention to the names when you are shopping for something. I'm going to read a name for something right now. This is called Cappuccino Stone Metal Mix Mosaic. That is the name of one product. That's the mosaic. You could use this mosaic in your bathrooms, kitchen, backsplash, whatever, right? So cappuccino It's lending to the browns that are in there. And then it has the word stone in it. So that's lending to the fact that it has a mix. It has natural stone included. And then it has the word metal. And then it says mix. And then it says mosaic. So stone, it has some pieces in it that's stone. And then metal, some pieces aren't in it, are pieces of stainless steel. And then it has the word mix. It's a mix of more than one product. And then the last word in the title and the name is mosaic. That's the name of the type of product it is. It's a mosaic. It's not a tile. It's a mosaic. I mean, it's made up of smaller parties that make up an entire sheet of mosaic. Or all of those parties, if this was in the day of skilled craftsmen, and they were chipping and making your mosaic and finding different shades, or they're buying different shades of chips, and then they would do something organic and custom. Those little pieces that they're putting together and laying down into the thin set or the dry set or whatever they're putting it into, those are called parti, P-A-R-T-I. So that name has so many things in it, and you have to pay attention. You got to pay attention to, what's lending to the color, what's lending to the shape, what's lending to the format, what's lending to the material. All those things you have to keep in mind when you are shopping online, because what you're seeing online, you're going to have one expectation of it, and then when you see it in person, there is going to be some kind of variation and change. That's the reason why, me personally, I do not allow somebody to put me through the changes of picking through things and then they just want to take shots. Then you could just do that yourself. You don't need me to do that. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 solid or 2 or whatever, and I'm giving you, and if you're not consulting for me to come to, there, then you need to do that. You got to be your own project manager, and you take that home and you look at it and you see it in your house and you see it with the ambient lighting, the natural light that's coming in your windows and what's bouncing off of your walls, just to get an idea of what it is that you're looking at. When you are buying something online, Overstock, Amazon, wherever, you're trusting that whoever your vendor is, that they're taking time to put something in a light box, whereas we're getting full spectrum light and, all the details and characteristics of the actual product or tile or stone finish is being picked up, being shown, because that's the worst thing, where you could think that you're getting something that is true white, and then when you actually get it, it has veining in it. That could throw your whole look off, right? It's like if you see a dress and online you see this, you just see the color. You just see Pantone color number 19, right? But what you don't see until it arrives is that it's actually like a massillette type of textile, like a 2-dimensional with a relief textile. But if you don't see that, that might throw you off. You may be someone that doesn't, you feel that those kind of textiles do not work for you, for your style, whatever. So, all of those things you got to pay attention when you are shopping. All right? So I hope this video was helpful. I know it is helpful. I know it is helpful because this is a conversation that I have just way too often. Take the time, and if you don't know and you're searching online, you just open up another box. Open up a dictionary or word or whatever, and anything you question, so you could be an educated consumer, just put that keyword in there so you can see what are the different meanings for that word. All right? Let's not operate in ignorance. And that'll be it. So I know this is super helpful. If you guys need any consulting, I do consulting remotely. We could, many ways, video chat it, whatever, and I can give you a breakdown of all the costs and how much time it includes. All right? This is Shamrani from Providence Life Design. Stay blessed.